Good morning. If you've been to Orlando, you might recognize where I am. We are at the Orlando International Airport today. We are getting on different planes, going to completely different places. It is going to be a surprise trip. We're going to surprise Dad with her presents. We got our coffee already. Mom dropped us off this morning on her way to work, so it is like really early. My flight doesn't leave until 11:15, and I'm flying to Dallas and then to Manhattan, Kansas, and I'm going to road trip with Dad all the way down here to Florida. We're gonna stop in St. Louis tomorrow night, but what he doesn't know is that we're gonna be picking her up in St. Louis tomorrow. So it's kind of a surprise trip. It's gonna be a whole heck of a lot of fun. We have some wonderful dinner plans for tomorrow night at the Hill in St. Louis, and I'm gonna be vlogging the whole thing, or as much of it as I can. I think I mentioned before that my dad is not really excited about being on camera, and so I will show what I can, but I'm really, really excited about this trip. I've made it through security. The known traveler number TSA pre-check was one of the best investments I have ever made. So now I'm waiting at the automated people mover over here. I can see the next train coming, so I'm getting ready to go over to my gate. I am in the terminal, and my gate is actually down that hallway, but it was really, really crowded over there, so I came over here because there's basically no one over here. So my flight is gonna board here in about half an hour. So I just came over here and I've been reading my book, and I think the next time you see me will be when I'm in Dallas. I made it to Manhattan. Dad and I are going to dinner at Tallgrass Tap House. I was here the last time I came to Manhattan, and Dad hasn't been yet, so we're gonna go and have some beer and some food because I'm hungry and so is he. We're starting out with flights. Dad got a flight of 5 because he skipped the IPA, and I got a flight of 6 because I went ahead and got the IPA. And this one is called Squid Ink. You just tried it, Dad. What do you think?
Definitely got a coffee flavor to it.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
This is the chorizo crab dip that I got the last time I was here. Try it, Dad. Because you haven't had this yet, but I thought it was fantastic.
It don't look bad. Mm-hmm.
See? Cheesy and not too spicy, but just right. I didn't show my sandwich before I mutilated it. But I got the spicy chicken sandwich, and Dad got the Cuban sandwich, Cubano, and we are going to share this. So he's giving me half of his, I'm giving him half of mine. It is late and I'm in my dad's house. We went out to dinner at Tall Grass Tap House, and my camera battery died while I was there. And then we came to his house and we watched the history of food of America or something. I don't know, but it was really interesting. I did some homework tonight, and now it is bedtime. So I'll pick you guys up in the morning, and you guys will see me in just a second. Good morning. Say good morning, Dad.
Morning.
We are starting our road trip to, well, we're gonna go to California first, but first, coffee. So we are at a local coffee house called Radina's Coffee House and Roastery, and I need to show you the sign. Wake me up before you cocoa. How cute these little guys are.
Hi, can I get a ham and chiller
Those look yummy.
and a triple?
Kansas Speedway.
We just crossed into the Kansas City city limits, and that over there is the Kansas Speedway that you can't hardly see. And there's a Nebraska Furniture Mart over here, which is so fun to go to.
Right.
We are currently in Lee Summit. We've stopped at a Hy-Vee gas station because Dad nearly ran the car out of fuel. We are under a quarter of a tank. The empty light went off. So we're getting fuel. We're in Lee Summit. We're gonna head to Tipton next. Dad has some things he needs to do at the bank, and he couldn't get that done in Manhattan because we left before the banks closed. It's been really nice getting to catch up with Dad. So I haven't really vlogged much on, well, the road trip today. I haven't vlogged much today yet. Also, Dad's not really comfortable on camera. I think I've mentioned that a couple of times. So I don't know how much you're gonna get to see on this trip, but I will try to keep you guys updated. I've always loved driving by this silo because there's a mulberry tree literally growing inside it.
It's been there for decades.
Decades.
I was in school in the 70s and it was growing up out of that.
Funny.
They had a picture of it in a newspaper article once, and it's just pretty much straight up through there.
Really?
Yeah, no limbs or anything. It's just pretty straight up.
Dutch Country Furniture Outlet.
You look closer because there ain't nothing out there.
Yep. It's even got the gate closed. We are coming into Tipton, and you can tell by the 8-ball on the water tower.
There you go.
There you go. And right here on the edge of town is the Dutch bakery that I showed you the last time I was in town. I'm so glad they're doing okay. This is for you, Adam. There's Bigfoot with a necklace on. We are in Tipton now. We've parked the car. Dad is inside the bank. That is City Hall down that way. Here's the post office. Here's the bank. And then that church down there is St. Andrew's Church, which is where I used to go to church when we lived here in Tipton. And it hasn't changed a bit. I bet there are still bats in the bell tower. We just stopped at my Aunt Paulette's house, but I wanted to show you one of the things I miss the most about Missouri, and it is the spring daffodils. They're just so pretty. We just saw my grandpa in the hospital, and we're getting ready to leave Jeff City, but I wanted to show the Capitol because it's so pretty today. We just drove by Central Dairy and the Performing Arts Center's over here. Emma and I used to perform here for competitions, and we were in some theater shows over here.
Yes, you were.
Now we're gonna make our way to St. Louis for some yummy Italian food.
Gonna eat on the hill.
Yep, gotta get that garlic bread. It is dogwood blooming season here in Missouri. And I just did a quick Google search learning about, because I knew I'd heard it somewhere, about the dogwood and the Easter legend. Apparently, God cursed the dogwood tree because the dogwood tree was used in the wood that made the cross that Jesus was crucifixed upon. So he cursed the dogwood tree. What do you think? Do you believe that?
It's a good story as any.
I think it's interesting. We have made it to St. Louis, and you can tell by the arch way up there All right, I'm here with Emma. I've had the morning. I have met a lot of family members, and talking to everyone, I've tried to keep my big fat trap shut. And it is really hard for me to keep a secret that she's here and Dad still doesn't know. And I'm really proud of myself.
Like, we're sure he's not gonna make a big deal about it, but still.
So we're here, I'm here in St. Louis. Dad and I made it to Favazza's, and we came in, we were sitting at the bar. I've already had a lemon drop. Dad is drinking a vodka gimlet, and Emma was staying at a like Barnes & Noble for the day, and so she took an Uber to get here. So the goal was to surprise Dad.
My first Uber ever was taken today, so.
First Uber?
Ever.
Ooh. So, right now we're walking to the car so we can put her stuff in Dad's car, and then we're gonna walk in and surprise him at the bar in Favazza's, looking both ways before we cross the street. And then we're gonna have dinner tonight at Favazza's with more family. So far today, the family tally is Uncle Brian, Aunt Paulette, Grandpa Jim, and then Uncle Matt and Aunt Sue's, and Cousin Madison and Cousin Riley, and then Madison's boyfriend tonight at dinner. So we will see what happens. We're here at the car. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to vlog at dinner. I probably might just leave the camera in the car just because it's family and I don't want to interfere with family time. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. You guys will see me in just a second. So sorry you're gonna miss out on dinner. If you're interested in Favazza's, I do have a vlog from the last time I was here at Favazza's with my mom in September, and I will link that vlog series in the description box down below. We're in the car. It is now Friday, actually midday. We started on the road this morning. We stayed in Blytheville, Arkansas last night, and I think that place has, like, there must be a city ordinance against coffee, because there was no coffee in Blytheville. They did have coffee at the Hampton Inn we stayed in. It was awful.
Yeah.
It was really weak and like it looked like tea. It was horrible. No coffee shops in Blytheville. And so we didn't stop for coffee. It is now, what, 11:20, and so we stopped for fuel. I've been driving. Dad's been letting me drive, which is nice. We're about an hour and 15 minutes out of Birmingham, so we're gonna continue driving, and I will probably pick you up again when we stop to eat. But so far, not much has happened today. We're just road tripping home. The GPS says that we should be home about 10:30 tonight, so it's gonna be a long day of driving, but we're having fun. We found a music station on Sirius Radio that I did not know existed, but some of my dearest Disney wishes have come true. There is a Disney station on Sirius Radio, and if you don't know what it is, it's 302. Go listen.
It's great.
We've been singing.
We've been jamming.
Yes.
Jamming out.
Jamming, singing out loud, and it's been wonderful. It's like a mix of TV show bops and some music, like movie scores and soundtracks. We've listened to everything from Phineas and Ferb to Mary Poppins to Finding Nemo scores, and it's just been wonderful. So I've been having a really good time. So
ditto, double ditto.
yeah,
Double ditto.
are you okay in the back seat?
Yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable back here.
Cool.
And there's a little plug here, so my
Yep.
phone's not dying. And I got all my homework done yesterday, so I'm good.
And that is where this vlog ends. I didn't record anything else on this day. We ended up getting home about 11 o'clock, and Emma and I spent Saturday, or Emma spent Saturday with Dad, and I spent Sunday with Dad. We had some really good times this weekend. So I am going to end this vlog here. I am sorry that I didn't share more, but we had a really good time catching up with Dad. I'm also sorry that my appearance in the end of this video looks like this, but this is what I look like when I edit vlogs. I'm editing this vlog right now, and I knew I couldn't leave it like that. So if you watched this vlog, if you enjoyed it, let me know in a comment, I guess. I really love road trips. I think road trips are so much fun. This one was a little bit different because we were kind of racing against the clock because we wanted to get home, you know, at night so we could sleep and do things the next day. But usually on road trips I like to stop along the way and see the sights and, you know, eat the foods and drink the drinks and beers and try the local coffee shops. I'm still kind of mad at Blytheville. Like, I would like to send a letter to Blytheville, Arkansas and let them know that there's a coffee shortage in the city. That's just shameful. It's shameful. There was no coffee. I don't understand. It doesn't matter now. I've had coffee since then. Anyway, you guys are going to see me in another vlog really, really soon.